have another daughter who's 8 years old. And when she was 3, she was diagnosed with anxiety, OCD, at risk for spectrum because she had scored just below, and sensory processing disorder. And we had worked on things, and as she got a little older, we had her reevaluated, and they factored in likely ADHD too. And I thought, okay. So because she's older and she's in school full time, I don't have time to laser her every night. So I do a complete protocol on her every weekend. And slowly, I was starting to see her calming down, her anxiety disappear. Her teachers last year, when I mentioned it at conferences, had no idea that this was even a thing, that she was an anxious child in any way, or that she had any of these issues. And then when dance recitals and end of the year performances and all those anxiety-ridden things came around, I was expecting it to be like previous years, and it wasn't. She was confident, she was excited, she was ready to go on stage. She did a solo this year in one of her dance recitals, which you couldn't have paid her to do a year ago. She would have been just hysterically nervous, and just would have turned it down. So, but she was proud of it, she was excited. And back in the spring, I added the Calm protocol to her sessions. That's one of the add-ons. And after a few weeks of having that, again, once a week with her regular RI session, the ADHD symptoms and her need to sort of run and crash into the couch and be here, there, everywhere, unfocused, they disappeared. And all of a sudden this summer, like, wow, this is a child. Here we are. It's summertime. We're in crowded places. We're at amusement parks. Things are loud. There are lines. It's hard to wait. And she's having a great time. And it's not overstimulating her. And she's not falling apart. And she's not having meltdowns. And even my husband was like, whatever you're doing on her, wow. Like, wow, she's really, really changed. And I was like, it's got to be Calm. So now Calm is part of her regular plan, but so again, if it's great if you can make it into intensive. It's done these great things for Will, but here's Bella, who had all of these diagnoses and needs, and she's not made it to an intensive, and she's made incredible progress. And I've said before to people when I'm talking about it, if I were to have her evaluated now, they would look at me and say, why are you bringing me this child? Because I'm 100% confident that there would be nothing to speak of at this point, because she has actually come that far. But I refuse to pay for confirming that, because the proof is just in her schoolwork and her behavior and her she's just doing amazing. So